The blender is wet. Food devoured. The Halo Glow, which actually is not my color right now. It used to be a perfect match, but I went on vacation. So. But it's okay. We're gonna make it work. I feel like when I try to do a routine because I have pores, I don't use less product. I use more product. And like I just like really go in with a coverage like right here because my pores are right there, and I just build up the coverage there. I really do think that skin prep does help with like making your face look smoother, but also I do know why the girls were using Velcro Magnesia, because it worked so well. It made your face so smooth, even though it's not the Naka toothbrush. And I think Calamine Motion's good for that, but I haven't used it. And then like on the higher end, the Becca Poreless Primer brush I got at Walmart. I don't know what kind of brush. It's like this though. Sometimes I let it sit, sometimes I don't. It's really up to you. But if I don't let it sit, I usually try to blend my under eye last. Or at least the edges last. I mean the edges first and then like go in. It's really such a beautiful concealer. But yeah, this is how I blend it. Like if I'm in a rush and I don't let it sit, like I said, just kind of like go around the edges and then like let the middle sit a little bit more. I mean, the part that's closer to my face sit a little bit more. Do you see like the gradient? I feel like you could tell your makeup gonna look good, like as you do your makeup, but like especially if you blend out your highlight, you can tell if your makeup's going to look good. I need some water. I really like this brush again because I know the girl be using like a small brush, but I feel like for me, maybe I'm not letting this concealer sit long enough or whatever, but I feel like there's room for error, whereas this is like really good at like fanning out, you know, so there's not like a line of demarcation, if you will. Yeah, I love how I wetted my beauty blender, but I haven't used it at all. That's great. Let's go in and blend. okay. Love that. I feel like it's looking okay. And then making sure everything is blended. I feel like my face comes out the smoothest when I do this step, which is going in with a pressed powder and setting my face. And I also think, me personally, that's why I like a matte thing, a matte finish, because I feel like it doesn't, like, it kind of blurs everything out. Or I guess, yeah, for me, matte and blurry go together, but that's why I like that, because I feel like the shine just adds more to it. Like the powder goes in and goes in my pores. Okay. Then I go in with another powder on the perimeter of my face. Both of these powders are the CoverGirl matte ones, but I got these ones at the dollar store. They have them at the dollar store now. I used to get them at CVS, so I have to pick them up. There is... And now I'm just gonna set the rest of my face, like the bronzy parts of my face, with a powder. Also, you guys a really good powder, the Maybelline Fit Me, the matte and poreless powder. Yes. I love that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put on blush. It's okay. Pinky blush. Real pink. So yeah, I like to do this, and then obviously I go in and I loose powder. But first, blush. Just a little bit. Just a little. I feel like blush adds like a not a dewiness, but like a twinkle on the makeup. You see, like, okay, but I think I want more. I think I want more. Is this too much, or is there ever like such a thing as too much blush? I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. If it's too much, I could just finally put my beauty blender to use. Okay. Let me set that blush too, because I like it. I don't want it to be just a little bit more. Let me set that blush. I feel like I'm using an eyeshadow palette right now. That's why it's like coming up really pigmented. I can't find my compact brushes. I have these two brushes that I usually use, but I can't find them right now, which is a sign that I need to organize and clean up my makeup desk. But I can't start finding stuff. And then I'm gonna go in with yeah, we'll use this thingy powder puff. That's what it's called. And I don't really bring it out because I want all that powder. I want all that coverage because it softens my face. And I tend to go for powders that are like blurring powders because they have built the blur. They blur everything. And then let's do our brows. My brows good. Eyebrows. I like a bushy brow. I usually just put like the brow set and let that like sit as possible. Because I figured out it wasn't working because I wasn't setting the product. I wasn't letting the product set. Do you ever just like buy a makeup product and like never use it, and then you finally like something convinces you to use it, and then you're like, wow, I'm glad I bought that like ages ago. I personally love a bushy brow. I love a bushy brow that looks like you didn't do much to your brow and then you like clean it up. I don't mind using a rounder brush. I feel like I go for the look where it's just like, oh, I just cleaned up my brows. I didn't really like fill them in. Like, these are just my brows. That's my favorite look. Need more concealer. And I feel like I have too much concealer on this one, and this one's probably not more. I feel like this one's like muted. Gotta make them equally concealed. But yeah, I like that where it's like the concealer brings on my brow, but it's like, oh, I just like brushed up my brows. And then we just go in with that same brush just to like feather out the concealer. And it, especially if I'm going to be going in with a base eyeshadow. Or even when I'm not, because I know like it'll blend to like my natural. Let's see, so I could just throw on eyelashes. Also, I feel like bushy brows go with the fluttery lashes, and I love a fluttery lash. It just makes sense. And then I like to go my set whenever I highlight it under my brow, I like to set that. I like it matte. And then we're gonna go in and do a little something to the nose, like literally a little. I like to blend in there, so it's not that harsh on. And my brows. I'm cleaning out my brows. And then I think I want to do eyeshadow, and I'll just come back when my eyeshadow is done. And that might be a separate video. I'm not sure yet. Finished look, I just did my eyes and my lips, and then I just dusted off the powder with just dusted off the setting powder and sprayed my face with mattifying setting spray. Yeah, this is the look.